Good evening, viewers. We will start a chapter, a pattern of concentric circles when placed in a paper. Uh, when XY is the current carrying conductor touching the paper, what is the pattern of the magnetic circle? Now, you see the figure in which you will find a paper, a Q paper in a rectangle form, and this is connected to a electric current carrying conductor. When the resistance is zero, the current is maximum. When the resistance is maximum, the current is least. So I am connecting XY current carrying conductor, copper conductor in a magnetic paper on a magnetic paper. So XY is connected to the paper and there is a voltage source 12 volts plus minus like this and a key. So according to the Ohm's law, when the key is pressed, the current will flow from positive direction shown in the figure and goes to the ammeter and goes to the resistor and goes to the magnetic paper and come back to source. So what happens in the paper? When you see the magnetic lines of force in the direction of the clockwise direction shown as in the figure. So the magnetic lines of force are concentric circles. They never collide with each other. So these will have also force. So what we learn from this figure is that when a current carrying conductor placed on a paper and magnetic filings are placed on it, you will find the concentric circles. So the circles will follow in the clockwise direction. Okay. Now, suppose if you reverse the current, what will happen? The concentric circles will flow in the anti-clockwise direction. They will shown in the anti-clockwise direction, but strictly maintaining the concentric circle. That means, suppose, in another case, suppose the current concentration is increased. How do you increase the current concentration? You will operate resistor to the minimum position, then the maximum current will flow through the circuit and the magnetic paper. So what happens? The magnetic lines of force are strong enough. When the current is more, the magnetic lines of force also will be strong enough, as shown in the figure. Now, third case. Now, suppose I reverse the current. Reverse the current. So, they will follow, instead of clockwise, they are showing, now P will flow in anti-clockwise. This is the current carrying conductor and magnetic line support. What we learned? We learned that when the current increases, the magnetic lines of force also will increase and strong enough. When the current is weakened, they will also weak. Okay? They will follow the concentric circles. As shown in the figure B, the when the a close of the pattern obtained when the current carrying conductor is placed in the magnetic field. So this is the next. We will study the right hand thumb rule. What is right hand thumb rule? The right hand thumb rule is that Suppose there is a magnetic field and current carrying conductor. We learned that when the current carrying conductor placed in the magnetic field, the field lines open. So you take the right hand and warm it as shown in the figure like this. So you see that the all the four fingers will indicate the field lines, the magnetic field lines, and the direction of the current is in the uh, thumb, thumb rule. Okay, so you see the magnetic lines of force are following clockwise direction, and the current is towards downwards, as shown in the figure. Okay, I repeat, when holding the current carrying state conductor in your right hand such that the thumb points towards the direction of the current. Where then your fingers will wrap around the conductor in the direction of the field lines. So all the four fingers of our right hand will indicate the field lines and magnetic field and the current shown in the direction of the thumb like this, and this is called the right hand thumb rule. This is called the right hand thumb rule. Suppose now we will discuss a example. A current through the horizontal power lines flows in the east to west direction. What is the direction of the magnetic field? At a point directly below it and at a point directly above it. What is the solution? The current is in the east and west direction. Okay. Applying the right hand thumb rule, we get the magnetic field in the bracket at any point below or above the wire turns clockwise in a plane perpendicular to the wire. When viewed from the east end, and this will be clockwise when viewed from the east end, and anti-clockwise when viewed from the west end. Okay, when you view from the east end, it will be clockwise. When viewed from the west end, that is field we are the current will be that our current is above, so we will from the west end. It will be anti-clockwise. So now magnetic field due to a current through a circular loop. Circular loop. We were studying all this time a state current carrying conductor. Suppose we went in a direction shown in the figure in a circular row, and these two ends are coming like this, and this is the current carrying conductor. So when you draw a line north to south, you will find the magnetic lines of force will be going towards up like this, and it will be clockwise in the upper portion of the north and south. In the down portion, it will be going towards the North Pole itself, but the circular will be anti-clockwise as shown in the figure. So magnetic field lines of the field produced by the current carrying circular law. This is the circular law. Okay. So the magnetic field produced by a current carrying straight wire depends inversely on the distance from it. So Similarly, every point of a current carrying circular globe, the concentric circles presenting the magnetic field around it would become larger and larger as we move away from the wire. By the time we reach the center of the circular globe, the arc of these big circles would appear as straight line. Every point on the wire carrying the current would give rise to the magnetic field appearing as straight lines at the center of the moon. By applying the right hand rule, it is easy to check every section of the wire contributes to the magnetic field lines in the same direction within the loop. This is the now we will discuss some exercise. So, which of the following directly describe the magnetic field near a long straight wire? Here, option A, field consists of straight lines perpendicular to the wire. The field consists of straight lines parallel to the wire. The field consists of radial lines originating from the wire. The field consists of concentric circles centered on the wire. So D will be the stop. So the field consists of the concentric circle centered on the wire will be right answer. The phenomena of electromagnetic induction is the process of the charging body. Now, the process of generating electric magnetic field due to the current uh, passing through the current, yes, and other no, other also not correct answer. The device used for producing electric current is called generator, galvanometer, ammeter, and motor. A. The generator is the correct answer. The essential distance between the AC generator and the DC, essential difference between an AC generator and DC generator is that A. AC generator has an electromagnetic while DC generator has permanent magnet. DC generator will generate higher voltage, higher voltage. AC generator has slip rings while the DC generator has a commutator. D answer is the correct answer. AC generator has slip rings while the DC generator has a commutator. At the
డాడీ
time,
సెకండ్ చెప్పు సెకండ్ మళ్ళీ సెకండ్ ఆన్సర్ ఏంది ఒక్క ఆన్సర్ చెప్పు
okay, answer the
సెకండ్ ఆన్సర్ ఒక్కటి చెప్పు
second answer. Second answer is the process of generating magnetic field due to a current passing through the coil. That is the phenomenon of electromagnetic induction. Okay,
ఇప్పుడు డీటెయిల్డ్ గా చెప్పు ఫిఫ్త్ నుంచి
fourth. Fourth question is, what is the essential difference between AC generator and DC generator? A. AC generator has electromagnet while DC generator has permanent magnet. Not so correct. B. DC generator will generate higher voltage. Wrong. AC generator will generate higher voltage. This is also not suitable to the question. The D is AC generator has slip rings while the DC generator has a commutator. Okay. Fifth,
Explain why is it so, na?
explain why means the generator has a slip rings. In the slip rings, we will collect the EMF produced in the AC generator. While in the DC generator, commutator acts as to reverse the voltage. Okay? To reverse the commutator will collect and reverse the voltage. That is the function of the commutator. State whether the statement uh, at the time of short circuit, the current in the circuit reduces substantially wrong, does not change wrong, increases heavily. That is the correct answer. C. At the time of short circuit, the current in the circuit increases heavily. D. Very continuously, that is also wrong. Now, sixth, state whether the following statements are true or false. An electric motor converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. True. Oh, sorry. An electric motor, Atisam. An electric motor converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Not correct. False. B. An electrical generator works on the principle of electromagnetic induction. True. Third, C. The field at the center of a long circular coil carrying current will be parallel in the straight lines. Will be parallel straight lines. No. Wrong. D. A wire with green insulation is usually live wire and often electric supply. False. Not green. Red wire. These two methods of producing magnetic fields. I think. Okay.